Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever it is that you may be under the sound of my voice. Hello again, and I'm Lamia. And I'm here to answer the question of the month for September. But before I answer the question of the month, I do hope that all is well with you and your family, and that everyone is safe, and that everyone is prayed up, and that everyone has a sense of hope as we continue each and every day, each and every week, to fight for things that are right, to stand up for our freedoms. My heart goes out especially to those that have been protesting on the behalf of the rights and freedom of all. So thank you so much. And let's dive into the question of the month for September. It is as followed. How do I feel that the media, movies, has portrayed people living with HIV? And if I had an opportunity to write a script for a movie sitcom, what would the storyline be? I thought it was a great question. I still currently feel that oftentimes we see portrayals of people living with HIV in movies still rooted in stigma. Prime case example. Let's see. A person has HIV, using the storyline, the person that's HIV positive is keeping their status a secret. They end up falling in love or becoming entangled with the individual, and the conversation doesn't come up. And so the person that's negative ends up finding out the person is positive by some scheme or scam, schism, and then the whole situation is so devastating. When we know that in actual life that doesn't happen like that. People that are HIV positive are very responsible, and we have no problem letting people know our status if we choose to enter into an intimate relationship. So I think that those storylines are not real to what goes on actually today, especially with the advancement of medicine, with the push for education, harm reduction, and prevention services. People know about HIV, and people do feel a little bit more comfortable talking about it. And people also have a different sense of self-agency. People have no qualms about asking, what is your status? When's the last time you've been tested? So, if I had the ability to shop a show, my storyline will be about a couple, one person being positive, the other person being negative. The positive person, of course, being undetectable, and negative person beginning their journey taking PrEP, but then stopping, but not telling their partner they stopped because they started to experience pill fatigue, they became anxious, or they just didn't want to take it anymore because they feel that they're in a monogamous relationship and they just really don't want to take it. And so I kind of want that story to play out of them having a conversation and navigating through life and conversing and actually showing real emotions around dialogue when it comes to, okay, are we going to take our medicine? Are we not? Are we going to have protective sex? Are we not? Are we exclusive? Are we not? And actually follow that through a period of time, and not just from one lens or one perspective, but several different lens and perspective relationships from all different socioeconomic backgrounds. So I think that would be a good story to talk about, and also allow people living with the virus to be portrayed in leading roles that are positive, that are not built in stigma, but are showing people being successful and being overcomers of something that seems to be so tragic. So hopefully I answered the question well. Thank you once again. For all information about HIV, please visit hivstops.org, sign up for our monthly newsletter, and stay engaged with us. And remember, my HIV meds keeps us safe. Thank you.